Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is October 4th, 2018. Almost said September. Let me give a shout out to my man Sarge Crypto. He wanted me to play some Most Def Mathematics. Man, this is a classic. This is definitely a classic. Thanks, Sarge. I appreciate that. What's good, people? I got my smoothie. I'm ready to go. Got my cigar. It's like I take 2 years off my life and then I add like 5 more, hopefully. Well, what's good, people? Today we're going to be looking at, man, this article caught my attention, boy. 5 altcoins that could be worthless by 2020. Well, we know they're going to be more than 5, right? But this was an interesting read, a Medium post from Mina Down. So we're going to take a look at that article, man. That caught my eye. I thought that was really neat. And then the second thing is, you know, you just got to give. This is why I kind of like Tron, the project. One of the things is, of course, the community, but also the founder of Tron. He's very forward thinking, and he's, you know, now you guys probably know that he acquired BitTorrent. So now he's getting ready to vertically integrate BitTorrent into Tron. So Justin Sun, we're going to look at this article about Tron. Now with BitTorrent allowing users, they'll be paying users in crypto for seeding files. So this is going to be very helpful in the adoption of cryptocurrencies, I think. So take a look at that. But first, you know the routine. We got to take a look at that market cap, $219 billion. Bitcoin's dominance is 51.8%. And I don't really have too much to talk about. We bounced off those lows and you won't believe it, people. Look at this. We literally bounced right off of my line. Ain't that something? Look at God. We tried to get back above this 6,600, but that didn't, we failed that. But, you know, at this point, it's starting to form up and look like we're going for a pennant here, you know, in between the trend line and 6,600. Or you can even take it and look at it this way. Let me just draw this really quickly. I'm just seeing this right now. You could look at this and interpret this like this. So what that means is I'm just going to extend this outward like that. So what this tells me is that we could see bounces up and down all the way. That could be another option for us before a breakout. But you know, I'll keep an eye on it. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. This is good to see us react to this trend line twice, because I drew it, I believe I drew it here, and we, you know, later bounced off of this one, and now we're bouncing off of this one a second time. So I'll keep an eye on that for you guys. But let's take a look at this Bitcoin news article. BitTorrent will start paying users cryptos for seeding. Again, this is great for the adoption of cryptocurrencies. And these are the types of things we need to start seeing integrated into services that users around the globe use daily, not just crypto users. So the article says the popular peer-to-peer file sharing site BitTorrent, which has hundreds of millions of users, is launching Project Atlas, where BitTorrent will merge with blockchain technology. BitTorrent will be offering Tron as an incentive for seeders, which all create a paradigm shift in the file sharing industry. This follows the acquisition of BitTorrent by Tron, the 13th most valuable crypto, with a market cap of around 1.5 billion, and that was back in June of 2018. BitTorrent and other torrenting sites have always had an incentive for seeders to upload faster, since they would be able to download more quickly. Now BitTorrent seeders will be paid in TRX for seeding files longer, as well as seeding with higher bandwidth and dedicating more of their computer storage to BitTorrent. This is a new and exciting idea for the torrenting industry. Never before have users been able to earn money by seeding files. This should reinvigorate the number of seeders and download speeds of BitTorrent. I definitely agree with that one. The article goes on to say here, further, users will be able to pay TRX for faster downloads. This TRX will be paid towards the seeders, fueling the system where seeders are paid for their services. It's a win-win situation. Downloaders will get their files much quicker, and seeders will earn money for facilitating that. The CEO of Tron, Justin Sun, says Project Atlas is the foundation for a new way of content distribution. To start, the product will feature faster downloads, more seeds, no mining, and backward compatibility. This is adapted to the world we live in today: mobile, connected, and transparent. We aim to eventually empower all content creators and their communities by eliminating the middleman and enabling content creators to distribute directly to users. As Sun says, BitTorrent users who choose to use old clients that don't have TRX technology will still be able to use the network, making Project Atlas fully backward compatible. This is a good decision, since torrenters often stick to a client that works for them and generally don't check for updates, so previous users who like their client will stay on the network. However, due to the exciting prospect of earning money by seeding, it is likely many users will upgrade. So man, like I said, kudos. Gotta give a round of applause to Tron and Justin Sun for vertically integrating. First, the move of acquiring BitTorrent, and then secondly, now they're integrating Tron into Project Atlas, which is a BitTorrent derivative. Man, this is great. You guys let me know, what do you think about this? See, this is, we need more of these crypto projects, these blockchain projects, to do just that. They've made so much money from these ICOs. Why not start doing acquisitions and vertically integrating cryptos into those companies, where you don't have to search for new users. The users are already there. You just present them with a new way of interacting with your service or making money with your service. So you guys let me know about that. I think this is excellent, and they're really forward thinking over there, so I got to give them credit for that, and that's why I like that project. The second article out of Medium, and this is written by Mina Down. It says here 5 altcoins that could be worthless by 2020. Mina says here, are you holding any of the altcoins on this list? With over 2,000 options for altcoins out there, it's hard to figure out which ones hold the most promise. It makes quite a bit of research, and what you find online can be hard to trust because of fraudsters and those motivated by greed shilling their personal favorites. Considering this, how do you know which coins are worth your time? So he's written an article, or a list I should say, and it says here, this article is a short list of altcoins I believe have a good chance of being essentially worthless by 2020. Although each one has its own strengths as well, my assessment is based on 4 factors. And here are the 4 factors. Purpose of the network and coin. This is a critical aspect in determining a coin's future. If a coin's purpose is not realistic, it's likely not worth investing in. I've tended to exclude projects that promise too much in favor of those with realistic and practical goals. Second criteria is technology. What innovations are involved in the network or platform? Is this another Ethereum copy? How will the technology benefit users? How is the scalability problem addressed? And then how secure is the network? The answers to these questions are critical to predicting a coin's future. The answers will dictate how competitive the project will be and the likelihood of the project or network adopting users. Team behind the project is the next criteria. This is often an overlooked aspect of evaluating cryptocurrencies. A capable team with a proven track record is a strong indicator of success. Thus, it's always worth researching the people behind a project. Lastly, centralization. Is it proof of stake, proof of work, or other types of networks? Who controls the majority of the wealth in the network? Who is the voting majority in the network? These 4 criteria are by no means comprehensive. I recommend thoroughly researching any project you're thinking of investing in. As they say, buyer beware. So find out all the information you can before investing. So here we go, people. Up XRP. He says here, XRP is the opposite of what many in the crypto community believe in. It is not decentralized. Ripple has been around for a while, yet banks are still refusing to use it. However, a number of these banks, mostly in Eastern Asia, are using Ripple's technology. Some people say this is a green light to invest. Some say the opposite. Ripple's solution that enables cross-border transfers does not rely on their currency. So, what's the purpose of the coin? Ripple's price volatility deters big money from using it as a store of value. Thus, while I do not doubt the XRP network will be huge, XRP itself not so much. While the underlying technology may be successful, the Ripple coin that many now hold will be worthless by 2020. And that's interesting because I had the same questions and concerns, and then someone told me that eventually XCurrent will fold in the XRP token as a utility and a need. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not touching it. You guys know how I feel about that. Verge is the second one. Verge has an enthusiastic community that takes the coin very seriously, yet the Verge team has repeatedly made questionable decisions, including the developer team moving over 18 million Verge for immediate liquidation after launch. And they're not even out of 1 year yet. The developer team's failure to come up with a reasonable story for some of their odd practices leaves many watchers skeptical of Verge. Their founder has a criminal history as well, with a lengthy arrest record. I didn't know this, from 2003 through 2010. Given this uncertainty around the motivations and judgment of the team behind the project, I think there is a good chance Verge will fail by 2020. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash team also doesn't instill confidence. They are frequently fighting on Twitter, at times being quite insulting and generally unprofessional. I think this is a warning sign about their judgment. I also think it's confusing the public to call BCH the real Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency world has a steep learning curve, and intangible money is hard to wrap your head around. Cryptocurrency adoption is not furthered by drama about which is the real coin and which isn't. Of course, forking is not a bad thing and will continue to happen, but Bcash has created a lot of conflict and confusion in the space. I don't think this altcoin will survive. Now, to be all fair here, the fighting isn't all Bitcoin Cash. There's a lot of those diehard maximalist Bitcoin core people that really ruffle the feathers as well. But on to, I know many of you, Big Swear, of course, favorite, Tether, USDT. Tether is basically an altcoin that's pretending to be USD, which is potentially dangerous for the cryptocurrency community. For one, the coin is misleading. The claim is tethers are backed by USD, hence making it a stable coin. However, this is eventually not true, with daily market fluctuations from -19 to +9%. This coin is not stable. Another issue is tethers are illiquid. The few exchanges where you can exchange Tether for USD charge high fees. And then finally, Tether's sister company, Bitfinex Exchange, has had serious banking issues and known liquidity problems, not to mention being consistently attacked by hackers. I say beware of Tether. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you can have your thoughts about Tether. I'm pretty indifferent about it at this point because I feel like it's the biggest stable coin right now. So until you start to see a move away from Tether being used, then no, it's going to stick around because you can't just suck out that demand there for a stable coin and just think that the markets, the cryptocurrency markets, are going to be all right. Not going to happen. It's going to wreak havoc in the space. IOTA says here, IOTA's claim to fame is scalability potential. Indeed, on paper, IOTA sounds great. In reality, the node interface is flawed. Security flaws abound with this project. The IOTA wallet is not secure. IOTA holders generate their own private keys in their IOTA wallet. This is a major issue for newcomers unfamiliar with internet security. Nodes on the Triangle network clearly also do not communicate well enough with each other, as there have been cases of IOTA being purchased but not showing up in the buyer's wallet. There are other issues with IOTA, but this should be enough to make you do your due diligence at least. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with IOTA. I mean, there was even a university that was really excited about the project, picked it up, and was really trying to use it, and there were so many bugs they had to drop it from their pilot program. So yeah, definitely that list is like trying to say top 5 rappers. You know, that list is totally subjective, but it's a good talking point. What do you guys think about that list? IOTA, XRP, Verge, Bitcoin Cash, I don't know, man. And Tether, I would say I agree with most of it. But again, there are so many, there are thousands and thousands of altcoins. To narrow down 5, that's pretty hard. Again, let me know your thoughts about that article. Top 5 altcoins to be RIP by 2020. That's pretty much it for today. I want you guys to make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that bell, and also share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you can. Let's spread the word about this channel. That's pretty much it. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Shout out to Sarge Crypto for that. Most def fire right there. Holla.